Morning, this is Larry. It's Monday, February 10th. I'm at the Red Dog Claim one more time. I want to maybe branch out from this hole a little bit. Might do some digging on the side. Let me see. I haven't really, I'm pretty much stuck with the whole area. I haven't really wandered around here. Let's see what else there is. I know there's been a lot of diggings in different areas here. You can see old tailing piles. Who knows from how long ago. Let's see. It's about 20 to 8. Breezy again out here. So I don't know, I might just take samples here and there today. See if I just happen to hit it just right. Bucket number one is from the side. Here's the hole down there. So it's from the right side, right in this area. I'm pretty much scraping the top of the caliche right along here. Then I'm digging out a little softer stuff there, but I'm trying to go along here on this ridge of caliche and just scrape the dirt off the top of it. That's normally where the gold's going to be stuck. Let's see if there's any there at all. So that's bucket number one. Number two bucket is right from here, again on this right side, but there's a caliche coming down right this way. And so I'm digging against the caliche. And I realized I loaded up in the dark. I accidentally brought my 3/4 inch classifier instead of my 1/2 inch, so that means I'm going to have more rock in here that I don't, just taking up space that shouldn't have anything in it, but that's the way it goes. Number three is on the right side again like the other two, but it's a little bit of a combination. I'm scraping, breaking up these rocks. It's not caliche, it's here's what it looks like. This stuff fractures real easily. So I'm breaking that up and digging around it. Also digging some of this loose stuff here, which may just be overburdened and have nothing in it, I don't know. But then there's some caliche getting on top of that too. So it's kind of a combination of all three on bucket three. Finished bucket number 5 again in the same area on the side towards the top. Although I may have gotten quite a bit more overburden in that bucket if that's what this is. See all this layer here? A big shelf of it fell down where I was digging on the caliche here. So I figured, oh well, I'll scoop it up because sometimes in the areas out here by Coolgardie, you'll find some gold in the first like 8 or 10 inches. It just varies. Normally what you're looking for, now I haven't seen that here, but say a couple miles from here at the 2 quartz claim, above the caliche, you're looking for, it looks like coffee ground layer. If you find that coffee ground layer, you're almost certain to have gold in it. Here, a lot of times you're looking for the black rocks, like over, I don't know if you can see the black rock over there, that layer with the black rocks in it, and you see the gravels and so forth. When you start getting towards that, then sometimes you're finding gold too. So it just varies from spot to spot. I don't know, if you look down this way, that whole area supposedly is an ancient riverbed. Now whether the river got all the way up here, I don't know. But down there, you're normally digging straight down to get to the caliche, and it's you know, maybe some of it's just 3 or 4 inches, some of it's you know, foot and a half. So number 6, again the same area. You can see I'm widening out this shelf, trying to clean it out. I was going to mention, as far as this area goes, in the 1800s they had some, you know, mining activity out here. And that kind of died off, and then in the 1930s it sprung up real heavy. They even had a town out that way, Coolgardie, ramshackle town. They're just pieces of wood out there now. But so there's tailing piles everywhere. And, you know, some of them, since there's clubs out here, this is a Prospectors Club of Southern California. Some are from recent times, some are from probably the 1930s, maybe some before that. If they're before that, you have a chance you'll find something, because they didn't have the dry washers like we have today and metal detectors, so they missed a lot. If it's newer, probably not going to find a whole lot. I've been out here and I thought, oh, this is a fresh piece of ground in different areas. I dug down and like 4 feet, all of a sudden I find a fire pit. So a lot of this area has been dug over and over again. That's primarily why I'm sticking in this hole, because as you can see, I'm up against bedrock here. Right around. So obviously, they didn't, you know, they made, some of this may be tailings here, but a lot of it, I can tell the cliche's intact. It's on the bedrock, so nobody's dug here. Now up there where I was showing you this layer here, that could be where somebody had thrown some tailings, but again, it's going to get down to this cliche again, and that looks pretty intact. So we'll see. I kind of changed what I was going to do today. What I've been doing, prospecting, I've been taking 2 or 3 buckets from one spot, like say over there, then moving over a few feet, taking 2 or 3 buckets from there, then 2 or 3 from here, and so forth, so I got 10 buckets. But it hasn't been consistent. You know, say if I have 3 buckets from that hole, one has something, the next doesn't have anything, the next has a little bit. So I decided I'm going to get 10 buckets from this shelf here, and that'll give me a good idea if this is a hot spot or not. So once I go through it, I'll find out if it is. If it's not, well, I guess I'm going to start digging down in the hole again, get 10 buckets from there, and so forth and so on. So I'm hoping this is going to be the spot, so when I come back, instead of prospecting, I can actually be mining. So that would be nice. But in the meantime, I'm prospecting, taking samples here. Since somebody was wondering about it, it's about from going on the dirt road, getting out to the main highway, takes about, I think about maybe 20-25 minutes. That's not too bad.
You say you don't want to know where this road.
That's Barstow way out in the distance there.
Follow its twists and its turns. If I'm gonna be someone equally free, there are things that I must unlearn.
Always wanted to check out this dirt over here. The road crew has all kinds of different types, but no trespassing.
'Cause you're a wind so blustery and cold. Down our cheeks the rain will fall in sheets until the sun it warms us both.
It's a lot windier down here than it was over where I was at.
Pavement's the drum.
Well, bucket number 2, I only got 3 pieces, but look at the nice picker I got. There's other pieces with it, 2 or 3 pieces. That was it, but that's a nice piece, and if I can get a whole lot more like that, I'm on the right track. That was number 2 on the side. See how we're doing on number 7. Oh, there's a nice piece right there. There's some more up there. More up here. This is a good one, huh? There's a real nice piece, couple nice pieces. There's a good one. Oh, very nice. There's a lot of good pieces there. So I'd say so far I've had some good Good buckets. This today, number 7 so far is the best. I still have 3 to go through. Maybe they'll get better. Who knows? Here's all the concentrates, the black sand that I have to go through for all those buckets. Let's see, that'll be 5 through 10. I already went through 1 through 4. So I'll get through all this and then I'll combine it all into one bottle. I think it's going to turn out pretty good. Alright, I just finished going through all my black sands here. And you can see there's a lot of it. And there's still real small gold in here, but I'll save that for some day when I have anything else to do, and I want to really be bored. So, that's where we're at. So now I have everything in my snuffer bottle here. Now I'll go through that, clean it out, see what we got.